yet again to another Ticket Freaks 212. I am your host, Carlos, and as always, we're here to talk to you about movies. On today's movie topic, we'll be
Had one of those nights that starts out like any other, but ends up being the best night of your life. I did. Our goal that night was simple. 12 pubs, 12 pints, from the first post to the world's end. But that night, we never made it.
Five friends reunite in an attempt to top their epic pub crawl from 20 years earlier, unwillingly become humankind's only hope for survival. The World's End, made in 2013 as an action, comedy, and sci-fi, directed by Edgar Wright, screenplay by Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright. Cast includes...
Okay, so let's begin with this film. Not the best movie I've seen from Simon Pegg and Nick Frost together. I will say this. These guys are comedy, chemistry icons or geniuses. I thought they were very humorous. I love Edgar Wright as a director. I just didn't like this film as much as I was hoping. And I'm probably going to get a lot of hate mail from that, but truthfully, I didn't like the film. I love these two, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Them together in Shaun of the Dead was awesome. I really did still like Hot Fuzz. I didn't like Paul, and that's a movie with Seth Rogen playing an alien, and you'd think that would be funny, but no, it wasn't. But The World's End was one of those films that I had a decent amount of expectations that I would have either loved it or hated it, and I didn't really love it. I liked it, but didn't love it. I did love from the beginning of the film. It did provide I thought it was a humorous interest, and I thought, okay, I like where this is going as far as the story plot was going. But then right around the middle, where I started finding out, somewhere around the middle, where I found out about the premise of it, I lost the peak of interest. I didn't like the idea of it, or I didn't like the premise as much as I guess I was gonna keep my hopes up for. And right towards almost around the end, I thought it was completely really, this is what the whole story's about. This is what's going on. This is all about. And I couldn't really get to, okay, yeah, I can see where this is going. No, I just couldn't. And the end, but right at the end, I will say that I did love that even though it was really nonsense, it was a nonsense ending, it was still rather funny. I'll still give the ending where credit is due because it did have a funny ending. Still a nonsense ending, but a funny ending. Yes, I know comedy is supposed to have this ridiculous nonsense type of films because it is a comedy movie, but I was really hoping that it didn't have the same formula as almost as Shaun of the Dead. I'm not going to give too much away. If you want the whole detail, watch the spoiler and it'll give you all that detail. But yeah, I was having my expectations up and the film it did give me a couple chuckles. It was nice to see that Simon Pegg played the idiot or the ridiculous friend.
What do we do? Let's finish our drinks.
And Nick Frost played the stuck-up friend.
I saw the boys the other day. We're going to go back to Newton Haven.
Why?
5 guys, 12 pubs, 50 pints.
60 pints.
I love that whole idea, but as far as the film itself as a whole, no. Just, no. Now, as far as what it made in the box office, it made $46 million out of a $20 million budget. They lost production money. It's sad to say, but it's one of those films that just didn't stick. That's all I'll say about that. But as far as what it did ratings-wise, Rotten Tomatoes rated at 89%. IMDb rated at a 7.9. And Ticket Freaks from 1 being bad to 5 being a must-see film, I'm rating this at a 3. It's one of those films that I just didn't get hooked by the premise, and I didn't like the meaning of the ending. As far as officially the official end, I thought was rather humorous, even though it was ridiculous. I still love the humor, still had its jokes here and there. I love the Simon Pegg to play the different character, Nick Frost did as well. I just didn't like the film itself as a whole. Anyways, you guys, that's going to do it for us today. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please wait at the end of the credits. There is a contact information where you can reach me to ask me about movies. That's going to do it for us today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please subscribe and tell a friend. I hope to see you guys next time, okay? Peace.